So it is time for another lockdown haircut, and if you've been with the channel for a little while, you will have seen this many times, but something we have never done that we keep getting asked to do is to show how Josh actually does it and the techniques he uses to help all of you guys do your own lockdown haircuts. So the first thing I need is my hairdresser and my boyfriend, Josh.
Save the applauses, come on, save the applauses. I'm here. Hi.
Oh dear God.
I'm here.
Right, are you ready for this?
Yes.
A bit of a show and tell. You're going to show everybody how you do it.
I'm not even trained to do cut men's hair, so I'll make it up.
But he is fully trained to cut women's hair, so he's kind of got a bit of a head start on most normal people. As you can see by the state of this, I really need it, and it's only been 3 weeks since he last done it. I feel like every time he does it, it's growing quicker. I know, right?
It's still debate when to cut mine.
I think, but even my hair is bored in lockdown, so it just decides to grow faster. Oh, actually, before he cracks on with it, I've got a little bit of tip. So if you're the one having your hair cut, don't just trust the other person with everything, because if I left him to fill this up, it would be full up with freezing cold water and then he'd spray it all over my head and I'd turn into a snowman. So take it upon yourself to fill it with lukewarm water, because he's callous, and if the other person that is doing yours is callous as well, that's what they're going to do.
No. It's to keep you awake during lockdown.
Whatever. Okay, so the first thing he's going to do is wash my hair and then massage my scalp with conditioner.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to spray it wet and cut it. No. I'm going to clipper it first.
It was worth a try.
It's not a salad.
One day that's going to happen. I used to love that. Anyway, right, let's get on with it.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to show everybody what you're going to use? That's probably a good starting point.
I will show you guys my equipment. Woo! Right, so we have thinning scissors because he has very thick hair. My normal hairdressing scissors that I trained with to get rid of the hair. Warm water. And a comb. That's my equipment.
The heart-shaped coaster is for the coffee that he's going to
Oh yeah, that's for the coffee that you're going to make me. Thank you.
No, out the way, man. You're the hairdresser.
Do you want a lockdown haircut, Callie? You want a lockdown haircut? No, okay, bye.
She's running. Right,
so the first part that I'm going to do, I'm going to clip her with the particular grade that you want. So we try and go the shortest as possible around this section. Then I start blending it in upwards. So what would you want? Let's see what we've got. I normally do a grade 0, don't I? Grade 0, and then I work my way up.
Yeah. Would you say though, for somebody, if they're doing this the first time?
No. Always start longer and then go shorter.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So get the biggest one, do it, then get the next one down, do it, and then get the next one down, do it.
Is it the higher the number, the longer the cut?
I believe so.
So the lower the number, the shorter the cut.
I don't know if some are different, but that's what it works with, these ones. Obviously these are like from the Stone Age, these are like older than me.
And if you have
but it's still working.
If you have cats like us, just try it on them first.
Twinkle. Twinkle. Want a haircut, Dove? Maggie?
Give you a nice stripe down the middle.
No? So I've got, don't you, this says, it won't focus because it's vibrating. Number 1 as well, but I feel like this is a lot shorter. So I'll just show you. Go up halfway, like so. It looks really dodgy on the camera. It's really dodgy. Shall I just leave it like that?
No. Something I want to mention, when we was watching a different video the other day of somebody cutting somebody's hair, you said that they needed to have the clipper flat to the head.
I was seeing people do this.
Yeah.
No, I always do it like that, so right to the skin.
Yeah, and something else to notice as well is that he's doing this dry, so never wet the hair before you do the clippers. Like,
no, electric and water do not mix.
Yeah, so good job.
So as you can see, I've just done a line all the way around. I can go shorter here if I want to, if he lets me. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. And obviously sideburns we will cut that much off, I reckon. So now I need to get a bigger grade. Oh no, actually I do scissor over comb, don't I? So I do a bit of scissor over combing. Let's do some of that.
So as you can see, for the scissor over comb, he's wet my hair now, which is where the warm water comes into play. It was lovely, absolutely lovely.
Sort of show. I've just kind of sectioned the part along here, so this is his top part. Sectioned that, and these are all the parts I'm about to. Oh, that's really bright. Sorry. Scissor over comb and blend it in, shall we say? Down a bit for me. So you literally just get the comb in like so. I don't know if you can see that. Comb in, scissors. You need to have the comb out a little bit, so point it out like. I don't know how to describe it without showing. But I can't hold and do that. And then you just literally snip and push up. That makes sense. You can see that in the camera actually. Push up, push up. And then after this, I then go in the clippers, because obviously there's still going to be a bit of a line here. I go in the clippers and get rid of those.
And one of the great things about having your hair cut at home by somebody you know, rather than having a hairdresser do it, is that you don't have to make that really awkward small talk about the weather and where you're going on holiday and all that jazz.
Raining outside.
We just sit in silence. He just snips the way.
Snip, snip.
Yeah.
Right, so I've scissor over combed it all the way up, and as you can see there's still a line along here, so I'm going to go back with the clippers. I might have to go take this grade off. I normally just go along, get rid of that. Obviously the light is so bright. You've got little bald patches, but that's obviously where your hair is.
Yeah. At least I hope.
Oh no, yeah, there you go. They're your scars. He's got scars around the back of his head. Where I beat him!
From previous haircuts.
Previous haircuts. So I'm just going to quickly use the grade 0, and I'm just going to go along here, tidy this little bit up here, because obviously you know you get the little straggly little bits of hair.
Your fluffy bits.
Your fluffy bits, so head right down, sir. If you don't mind sitting very still.
You dare.
I'll try not to. And just to show you, do you want to turn your head to the right? Sorry, Kelly. Around there. This is his bald patch, by the way. That's not what I've done. Bless him. And then to the left. So that's what I've done so far. The light's very harsh. Let's move that back a little bit. There we go. Do that again for me. Yeah, and to the other way.
I don't mind showing me bald patches for science.
Well, you know. Right, so now I need to put your head up now. Do the top part, so thinning and snipping and then blending into here, I think.
So this is thinning it out, yeah?
Thinning out. So if you look at these scissors, if I can get it to focus, that's what they look like. So these will thin your hair out. You get these really cheap on eBay or Amazon. So just type in thinning scissors. So you literally just go around the top section, pop it in, snip, snip, and brush. And then a little bit will come out. And you just go around, snip, snip, brush, snip, snip, brush. And that will just thin it out. So you don't want to do it too crazy because you will go
Bald.
bald and you don't want to go bald.
I don't want to go bald, you're right. I've already got patches apparently, so.
Yeah. So if you've got longer hair, it's easier to just section it out. Because obviously I've never done this with long hair.
This is a very flattering video for me, isn't it? All my bald patches.
Yep. So a little bit at the front. Just get rid of that hair. Snip, snip. Top off a little bit more.
I'm so glad I put warm water in there.
Brush your back like so. From what I've seen them do when I was learning girls' hair, obviously, I just watched them do it. Obviously, you just make your little sections. If you put your head down, don't know if you can see that. And then just pull it back like so. Get it in your hand like that. You can do a flat cut like that, which I think in long hair is called a box cut. But but I'm not. I'm going to go in as a point. You need to pull the camera up a little bit more. Go into it as a point. So like that. Snip, 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 snip.
Or commented on quite a lot is how you hold the scissors.
Like that. And then little pinky goes on there, and you should only be using, you should be only moving your bottom thumb. Bottom thumb? Your thumb. You know, it should only be going like that. That should stay straight like that when you're cutting.
This is the biggest downside of having your hair cut at home, is that you have to do your own tidying up.
And Mug and Zero has to do it.
That's because I have to go for a shower now and make myself look beautiful. The biggest benefit of having your hair cut at home is I don't now have to give him 10 or 15 quid.
No, just have to give him something else.
Lunch. He means lunch. Okay, I've been and had my shower, I've done my hair and everything. It's looking good. It is looking good. I'm happy with that.
Good.
Thank you. There we go, that's how he does my hair, that's the techniques he uses, a few little tips and tricks. One more little tip for you I'm going to say though is, I'm obviously very lucky that he's trained in some way to cut hair, so he has kind of a, you have a head start, yeah. Whereas most of you out there obviously aren't going to be. So when you go onto Amazon or onto Argos or wherever it is you're going to go and buy your clippers, buy your scissors, buy yourself a baseball cap, just in case.